apa-apa, nanti dipotong aja depannya.
Before we start the lesson today, let's to try start.
about the story? Yes. How about you, Amina? Did you ever read about the Aida? No, Yes, no, I did not. Didn't. Okay. Good job. Now I want to explain to you what is narrative text. I think before you have to learn about narrative text. Anybody can help me to read about definition?
Narrative text is a type of story text and is normally where the writer is usually not experienced by the writer himself, but rather in the form of a legend or imagination.
Yes.
So the story is the fact that they are both
Narrative text.
narrative text stories. There are significant differences between them and novel text. Narrative text is not a type of text that tells a fictional event in order to systematically order and carriers.
Okay. Now we will focus to narrative text. So please hear me. I want to explain about that. Narrative text. Definition of narrative text. Narrative text is type of story text. It's type of story text, and story written is usually not experience. So the story is not about experience, but imagination. If you get the story about narrative text, it's not the true story, but it's about imagination. The writer written the story use imagination or legend. So far, any question about the identification of narrative text? Not yet? So far, so good? Good. So good, so nice? So nice. Next is? Very good. Yes. What is purpose about narrative text? Why we must learn about narrative text? Now, the purpose of narrative text is the main goal of narrative text is to entertain and generate increase the reader's interest. Nah, in Indonesia tujuannya adalah untuk menghibur para pembaca ataupun pendengar. Itulah tujuan tentang narrative text. And then if you wanna make this one, if you wanna read about narrative text, so do you know narrative text have many types? Narrative text itu mempunyai banyak macam. Tidak, it's not about animal. Like tadi seperti apa tadi? Kancil dan buaya tidak hanya hewan saja. Tadi Aklina bilang tentang malin kundang. Frozen. They are like watching a movie about Frozen. Let it go like this, right? So and here folklore or folk tale. Folk tales are types of belief that has existed in society for a long time. So this is all about the society for a long time. And then legend. But this is not about your what? Mobil? Yes, mobil legend. Legend. This one about legend. Legend is a story that has long been popular in society and can be believed to be history or something that happened in the past. Nah, in Indonesia legend itu setelah terjadi sebuah cerita itu akan memberikan sejarah kepada suatu tempat atau kepada suatu kejadian. For example, can you or have you Yes. The location, but yes, Bandung. And next, myths. Myths is one of the supernatural stories that tell the original encounter and is usually associated with supernatural beings such as ghosts and souls. Exactly. Kamu pernah dengar nggak? Have you ever heard about the naga dan seorang pangeran? Atau tentang pangeran yang dikutuk menjadi big frog like this? Yes, yes. And myth is Indonesia mitos. Yes. Fable. Today we focus on fable. Fable is a story that features animal character. Fable's primary intention is to entertain readers. However, fables also contain various moral clues that want to be conveyed, such as helpful attitude and others. Now today we will learn about narrative focus on fable. Fable in Indonesia, bahasa Indonesia apa sih? Bahasa Indonesia fable itu ya fable, di mana isi story-nya itu, isi ceritanya itu menceritakan sebuah cerita tentang hewan. Semuanya tentang hewan. Kalau tadi Let It Go itu cerita apa? Frozen itu masuk ke fable tidak? Tidak. Kalau cerita pada suatu hari ada seekor kancil, it's fable or not? Yes. Yang ada karakternya siapa? Kancil. Ada kancil dan buaya. Kancil dan buaya. Nah, di dalam cerita fable itu, we can get a value, moral value, nilai moral. So before I explain about the narrative text, I have told to you about the picture. Tadi sebelum Miss menjelaskan tentang narrative text itu, Miss dia sudah memperlihatkan sebuah foto. Kira-kira foto yang tadi itu masuk ke mana? Masuk ke myth, masuk ke fable, legend. Masuk kan? Okay, the last story is a story, one type of fictions. The story and one can create a story because it stems from various result of common imagination. Biasanya story itu ialah sama juga dengan cerita imajinasi seseorang. Nah, so far so good? So good, so nice? So nice. Is very good. Who can help me to explain again what is narrative text? Kira-kira ada nggak yang mau coba menjelaskan kembali sejauh ini narrative text itu apa? We will continue. In Indonesia, okay. It's not good English. Apa yang kamu ketahui tentang narrative text? Yes. Cerita atau teks yang menceritakan sebuah cerita fiksi yang terjadi di masa lalu. Miss, I wanna make story about narrative text because I like imagination something. I like write. Miss, aku mau membuat cerita tentang narrative text karena aku tuh suka main imajinasi. Nah, bisa boleh. Di dalam narrative text, you have to focus on generic structure. Namanya, kamu harus fokus kepada generic structure-nya. Nah, so before we have studied about that about the context. Do you remember about our material today? Yes. Okay, but now we focus generic structure about the narrative text. How many generic structure? 3. Please orientation. What is orientation? biasanya is usually complication itu berada after orientation. For example, you have 5 narrative text about the si kancil dan buaya. And the first paragraph is the name of orientation. 2, 3, and 4 paragraph there are complication. Miss, saya belum complication itu gimana maksudnya? Complication itu di situ dipaparkan semua kejadian-kejadian yang telah terjadi pada cerita tersebut. Kayak tadi the ant and the dog. The ant and the dog itu complicationnya adalah ketika si ant semutnya ingin minum di pinggir sungai dan dia tiba-tiba jatuh ke sungai. Suddenly the dog come to help the ant. Tiba-tiba dedaknya datang membantu the ant dengan apa? Dengan menjatuhkan sebuah daun ke sungai dan meminta si semutnya untuk naik ke atas daun. Dan the ant pada suatu hari, one day, the dog mau ditembak sama ya semburunya. Tiba-tiba the ant come and help the dog dengan menggigit kaki si hunter. Itu adalah complication. Resolution. Ada namanya resolution, solution of the problem. Solusi dari masalah itu. Akhirnya si dog tidak jadi ditembak sama si pemburu karena si kakinya digigit oleh semut. Ya. The last reorientation. Di sini reorientation itu namanya optional. Ada teks naratif yang have reorientation, ada tidak mempunyai reorientation. Reorientation is closing or moral lesson. Closing itu in Indonesia adalah penutup dan moral lesson itu adalah pelajaran moral yang you can get from this story. Okay. So far so good? So good. So nice? So nice. So nice is? Very good. So the last, this is about the language feature of narrative text. Language feature of narrative text. The first time narrative text has in a story nouns are used for one of the pronoun simple. Nah, this remember? Yuk, coba yang pronoun simple itu apa aja? Subjeknya apa aja? I, you, they, we, she, we, it. Oke. Pronounnya, pronoun simple-nya masih ingat? Me, ya, you, terus us. Ingat? Do you remember about the sing a song? I bring my book for me myself because this book is mine. You bring your book for you yourself because this book is yours. Nah, jadi kalau di bahasa Indonesianya itu pronoun singular itu sama dengan kata ganti orang. Ya. Ada lagi, and then adults. Animals. Animals. I think you know what is in Indonesian animals. Animals adalah or object. Object itu adalah tempat. Nah, di sini pronouns people-nya dicontohkan adalah stepmother. Apa itu stepmother? Ibu tiri. The next, this narrative text implements past tense verb to some actions include new, got, and others. Nah, the I'm connected. Following your some example after that the verb and another. Nah, di dalam cerita naratif teks itu pasti ada kata-kata setelah itu, lalu, sebelum, after itu bahasa Indonesia apa? Setelah atau before, belum, after that, setelah itu. Nah, kalau dia and another bahasa Indonesia apa? And another, DLL, dan lain. The next action verbs are words that describe different states or active state, claims, written, and another. Nah, seperti ini state itu kalau verb action itu apa? Action verb itu apa? Kata kerja action itu apa? Contohnya climb itu apa? Memanjat. Yes, memanjat. Kalau stand itu apa? Ada seorang putri raja yang tinggal. Stay itu kata kerja verb one or verb two? Verb two. Berarti action verbnya must use verb two. And the last thinking and saying one of the verbs that denotes a report or uterine is verb. For example, say, told, and talk. Say. Nah, di dalam cerita naratif teks itu ada pasti contohnya burungnya berkata, ducknya berkata, ambil daunnya dan naiklah ke atas daun, take the left and jump to the right. Itu menggunakan tanda petik ya. Dia berkata. Nah, itu adalah salah satu ciri-ciri dari naratif teks. Ciri-ciri dari naratif teks. Okay, I have example about the narrative text, yaitu tentang the and the down. So I will show in the video. After that, you have to looking for or analyze about the generatical orientation, about the communication, resolution, and reorientation. Nah, Miss akan memutar sebuah cerita tentang apa? The end and the down. Dan kamu akan mencari orientasinya yang mana. Setelah itu kamu cari apa lagi tadi jenis instructornya apa? Communicationnya apa? Resolutionnya apa? Oke.
Assalamualaikum. Hello, my good students. In this good occasion, I want to tell you a story about the ant and the duck. Ready for it? Okay, just listen carefully. One hot day, a man was seeking for some water to drink. After walking around for a moment, she came to a river bank. To get the river bank, she had to climb up a blade of grass. But unfortunately, she slipped and fell into the river. ant was in trouble. The dog quickly plucked a leaf off a tree and dropped it quickly into the river. Hey, be careful! Don't worry, I'm trying to help you. Just jump onto the leaf. Hurry up! The ant climbed onto the leaf rapidly and survived. Another day, the ant saw a man. He was pointing his arrow at the dove who had ever saved her life. The man was ready to shoot the dove. Suddenly, the ant had an idea to beat the hunter's leg. Feeling the pain, the hunter lost his focus, and the arrow was out of the target. Oh, I failed to get the dove.
Okay.
The dove flew off and waved. You are so kind. Thank you for saving my life, friend. You're welcome, my friend. Finally, they became friends since then. The moral value of this story is one good deed deserves another. Okay, that's all the story of the ant and the dove. Thank you for paying attention and see you again on my next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Finish? Can you get the general structure about this story? Like orientation, complication, and resolution. Nah, can you get it from this video? Yes. How about this? Good one. Can you get it?
gitu beberapa 1 menit.
detail the value
On objection.
After the end and the dot.
One subject and that was seeking for some water to drink. After walking around for a moment, she came to the river bank. Another day, the hen saw a man who was walking the fire of the dog who had a possessor like a man who believes to himself. Suddenly, in the hand, he was here to on the left, reading the page, and somewhere in the arrows of the target.
Ade Soan had found in Google the instructor in towards the bank and in the doorway the hospital was visiting clean to this village as for seller to broadcast the left for the so he will show some from the rental when he ready to kill the
One whole day. And then who is? Who is about the character? The end and the dog. What do you get from the story about the moral value?
Is one good is serves another.
Okay, is one good is deserves another. And then we going to orientation. Orientation about the story is one hot day and Anne was seeking for some water to drink. After walking around for a moment, she came to a river bed. And the complication, another day, the ant saw a man. He was pointing his arrow at the dog who had erased his life. The man was ready to shoot the dog. Okay, and the next about resolution. Resolution, suddenly the ant had an idea to beat the hunter like feeling with pain. The hunter lost his focus and the arrow was out of the target. So the summary about the story is a dog saw an ant fall in group. The ant traveled in field and fence to reach the bank. And infancy, the dog dropped a blade of straw close beside it. Sling to the straw like a shipwreck sailor to a broken spar. The ant floated safely to soon after. The ant saw a man getting ready to kill the dog with a stone. Okay, so today I wanted to conclude about our material. Before I conclude our material today, do you have question? Do you have question? No. Okay. Today, our material about. So today our material about
Narrative
text.
text.
Okay, today we learn about narrative text. Narrative text is a talk about the story. The story is not a fact but imagination. The story tell about the plot. And then generic structure of narrative text. They are orientation, complication, resolution, reorientation. What is introduction? What is orientation? Orientation is introduction, character, setting, and fun. How about the complication? Complication about the problem in the story. And then resolution. Resolution is the solving problem. Reorientation is optional. Right. And then what this text is narrative text. Text yang digunakan adalah narrative text apa? Simple past tense. Simple past tense menggunakan kata-kata bentuk kedua. Nah, tipe-tipe atau contoh-contoh atau macam-macam dari narrative text ada apa aja? Yes. Oke. Nah, finish? Finish. Oke, so far so good? So good, so nice? It's very good. Nah, Miss mau menjelaskan untuk kedepannya, pelajaran kita kedepannya. For the next meeting, we will learn about Bisa nggak? There are 10 questions. Ada 10 pertanyaan di dalam gamenya. Ada berapa yang terjawab? Nice, yuk. Kok nggak ada yang kelihatan kalau oh ya. Kita where are you going to run? Ada yang sudah selesai? Udah finish? Please finish. Record. Udah. Submit kalau udah selesai silakan submit. Finish? Finish? After finish you can submit and close. Pukul Salah.
Udah sama.
Udah benar berapa? Kamu benar berapa? Agni, woi. Nah. Benar berapa? Benar berapa? Oke? Finish? Finish. Oke. Thank you. Are you happy today? Happy. Nah, don't forget. So, the next meeting, what our material next meeting? Simple lesson. Again, thank you for today. Thank you for attention. You're very good today. Now I have a reflection. Miss mau ngasih refleksi. Silakan ambil kertas satu lembar untuk menjawab refleksi pelajaran kita pada hari ini. Refleksi. Ya. Number one. Yes. Yeah. Number one. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Did you learn? What do you think did you learn about narrative text today? Yes. Okay. Number one, finish. Please answer. Please answer. Yes. Jawab dulu. Jawab dulu nomor satu. In Indonesia, pelajaran apa yang terbaru yang kalian pelajari tentang narrative text hari ini? Okay, number two. Which part of the lesson? Which part of the lesson was the difficult for you to understand? Bagian, ayo. Which part of the lesson was difficult for you to understand? Why? Bahasa Indonesianya adalah bagian pelajaran yang mana tadi yang paling susah untuk dipahami dan kenapa? Yes, bagian. Number three. What did you enjoy the most about today's lesson? What did you enjoy the most about today's lesson? What did you enjoy the most about today's lesson? Bahasa Indonesianya adalah apakah kamu senang dengan pelajaran hari ini? Silakan kamu jawab. Silakan kamu jawab. Oke, sudah dijawab? Sudah. Silakan.
Before we start the lesson today, let's do fast start.
Bismillah.